All parties in the matter of Dixon versus Carrasco. Step forward.
Cynthia Dixon is suing her ex-boyfriend, Ernesto Carrasco, for a loan to help him with a custody battle. Ernesto claims Cynthia forgave the loan.
Mr. Carrasco, how long were you and Miss Dixon a couple?
Probably about 6 to 8 months.
How many children do you have, sir?
I have 2 kids, a boy and a daughter.
How old are they?
My boy is 5 years old, my daughter is 10 years old.
And you have them both the same lady as their mother?
No.
Now, you were involved, according to what I read in this complaint, in a custody dispute.
That's right.
Involving one of your children. Which child?
My boy.
Who does he currently live with?
50% of the time with me, 50% of the time with his mom.
And you were able to get that custody arrangement, sir, because why?
Because of a loan that I obtained from Miss Dixon.
That's right. So now tell me why we're here, Mr. Carrasco.
Because it all started as a loan.
She gave you a loan to get a lawyer.
She did.
And how much did she give you for a loan?
$3,000.
And how much did you pay her back?
It wasn't a payback because she told me after a while that it wasn't a loan.
You gave her back some... No, that's not what you told me just now, Mr. Carrasco. What you told me just a moment ago is she made a loan to you to get a lawyer, which enabled you to get 50% custody of your child. And you said that was $3,000, that was the retainer. Now, you gave her some money back, according to her. Now, you say no. I never gave her any money back. Did you give her money back?
I did give her money back.
How much money did you give her back?
I gave her $100 back.
That's what she says. Now you're going to explain to me why you don't owe her the rest of the money.
The reason I don't owe her the money is because after a while, she saw that I was struggling, trying to make ends meet while I was fighting for custody of my son, and she told me I didn't have to pay her back.
Really?
Yes.
How many children, if any, do you have, Miss Dixon?
I have one son.
How old?
He's 7.
Who does he live with?
Me.
How often?
Every day.
Not half the time.
Yes, ma'am.
He lives with you every day?
Every day.
And you got one kid with you 50% of the time, right?
I do.
Who cares about whether you can afford it or not? You can't afford to have 2 children, don't have them. Why should she support you? She's got one child full-time. Listen to me. Do the math. She's got one child full-time. You got a half a kid. A half.
No.
Well, that's what you have. You have a half a kid.
Wow,
you have a half a kid that lives with you. The other child doesn't live with you.
She don't live with me, no, but I do have to pay child support for her and have to pay child support for my son.
Well, who's supposed to pay child support for her? Me? Bird?
No.
He's got his own children. I got my children. Enough of them. So
No.
what do you mean you have to pay child support? You have to support her.
Right.
And how much do you send to support your 10-year-old?
My 10-year-old, $256 a month.
Do you want me to tell you how much that is a day?
You can if you want to.
You can't feed a goldfish on that. 256 divided by 30 equals $8.53 a day.
That's just for child support, though.
Listen, Carrasco.
Yes?
It's a loan. A loan is a loan is a loan.
If she told me not to pay her back.
Pay attention to me. I talk now, you listen.
Judge Judy.
Now, what you said in your answer was that when she gave you the $3,000 to get a lawyer, she told you at the time she gave it to you not to worry about paying her back. That's not what you just told me. You just told me that after you gave her the $800, she told you not to worry about paying her back. Then you say in May 2010, which was 6 months later, you got your tax returns and you gave her $800 because I wanted to show her my appreciation for her help.
That's right.
Listen to me. Let me tell you how you're going to show your appreciation for her help. You're going to give her the rest of the money that you owe her, which is $2,200. Judgment for the plaintiff, that's all.
Parties are excused. You may step out.
Judge Judy continues in a moment. And on the next Judge Judy.
She started out as a loan, but then she told me I didn't have to pay her back.
No, it was always originally a loan.
When we broke up, I think that's what made her mad.
It had been too long since I received another payment for the loan.
Well, we worked together, she was okay, and then...
So, just felt how to take it this route.
After we broke up, she wanted her money.
I'm just gonna tell